Hey, Eagle Run 23 here. Got a quick video for you. I know it's going to be a little windy, and sorry about that, but this is the stage that I'm at, and I wanted to try to record as much of this as I could. We're here in the backyard, and I'm making some garden beds. These are some leftover scrap lumber. These are 2x6s officially, but they don't measure quite 6 inches. And I've got two of them here. These are both 4 foot by 4 foot. And I wanted to show you just how simple it is to frame these. There's a lot of videos about different ways to do this, and there are a bunch of different ways to do it, but I'm gonna show you here in a second my old ones, and then I'm gonna show you right now the stage that the new ones are at. So what I do is I frame these up, and I actually sealed these with a redwood, like a fence stain. It doesn't really do a bunch, but I feel like it does add a little bit of time, and I'll show you what the other ones look like here in a second, and I'll tell you how old they are. But this is scrap lumber. It's not in great shape. I picked the best edges to be up, and that's pretty much it. So these two 4-foot beds right next to each other, right next to my potting bench here. And the construction is super simple. I've got screws here in the edges. There's 2 or 3 screws in each corner. All the boards are cut to 4 foot, and then you just so you end up being a little bit long on 2 sides, but it's just the simplest way to do it. These were 2 8-foot boards I essentially just cut in half. So I have the spacing here, and then here's the other new one, and this one is I had 2 10-foot boards, and so this is a 3x7. Little boy here's getting some water, and I dig out the ground underneath, which I'm going to be doing here. I'll dig out all of this grass, and then I'm gonna lay down some cardboard, and then I'll fill it with my dirt. And I had to use the dirt that's available because normally I would try to use a little bit nicer dirt, but the situation that we are in. All right, so here is the current beds. I have 3 of these, and they're all 3x7. This one got a weed problem. We're gonna be dealing with that, but I have a trellis here for some melons. I think I'm gonna do cucumbers on that one this year. And I actually plan to make several more of those. They're just a lap joint made out of cedar. And then I put a little decorative top on it just so it kind of matches the trellises that I have here on the side of the house. This is the west wall of my home. And you can see it is about 4:30 or 5 p.m. and the shade has already hit those beds. So these are all but protected from the hot Texas afternoon sun. So the construction on these is really simple though. I just have them screwed together, and then on the edges I do stakes. I cut those myself on the table saw, and they have a little bevel on them, and you just hammer them puppies in, and then I'll put a couple of screws in it to hold it in place. And that is exactly how I did these 5 years ago. You can see the stain is starting to show signs. The wood is also kind of rotting. I imagine I can get 1 or 2 more years out of these, so that would put them in the 7-8 year range. This is non-pressure treated. There's a lot of rumors about pressure treated. I don't know. I just decided not to. But you can see after 5 years, the joints are still holding on. That one's just barely holding on. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that and show you don't overthink these beds. There's a lot of ways to do it, and this is one of them. All right, Eagle Run 23. Thanks for watching.
We did this.